Welcome to Fuzzy Dragon. And John's still coughing. I'm sort of coughing. So we still kind of have, we still do actually have the plague. But,
COVID.
yeah, it's COVID. I just call it the plague because then, YouTube doesn't throw a fit and all that stuff. It's not actually the plague. We don't have, like, bubonic plague or what's the other one? I can't remember. But it doesn't matter. Which you can still actually get, but...
Black Death.
Yeah, but you got antibiotics that can help. But anyway...
For the moment.
For the moment, yeah, until they...
It's consumption.
What, you have consumption? Or
Yeah,
you've got TB?
consumption.
Yeah.
I think consumption is a better name.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It actually illustrates more what it used to do, too. Anyway, talking about my Leopard, which I was going to talk about failure, because it kind of is a failure, but when you're an artist, you do have things to fail. Well, what's wrong with it? Well, I like the way it looks here, right? I do like that. But then, I started adding this hair detail, which, he's coughing still, but I didn't really like the way the hair detail went. The white's okay, and I would speed this up more, but then it'd be way too fast. You couldn't understand what I said. And then I had the black, like the spots on his...
Slow down, you're talking Mach 9 already.
I had the black, yeah. Because I'm watching the screen, it's going fast, I'm talking fast. But I had the black, like the spots for the whiskers. Oh, I didn't add any whiskers to it! I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll have to do that.
Well done.
I just realized that I didn't add any whiskers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that after I'm done this. But, so yeah, I had the black, like, little whisker spots. I had black markings to his face and stuff. But at this point, I don't mind it. I like the way it looks. He's also doing coding, so at the moment, so... If you hear the tickety happening on the computer, because he's doing coding.
If you hear me swearing, it's because the bloody thing doesn't do what I want.
Yeah.
We're trying something new, and it's just might go
He's
wrong.
helping out with a server for a game, so,
Yeah, I'm trying to, speed up a process here,
But yeah.
we're going a little blind into this, and I'm kind of hoping that the server gods smile on me today and don't make something.
So cross your fingers,
Fucking right, cross my fingers. But this can go wrong, this could go very wrong.
So hey, it's worked for the failure thing. Hopefully that doesn't fail though. Hopefully that does work. Because if it doesn't work, it's not so much of a pain because you did back stuff up, but...
Yes, I am not that insane not to back stuff up.
But yeah, like at this stage, I don't mind this. It's okay. Right? I forgot to put whiskers on it, obviously, but I just remember that, so I'll do that when I'm done this. So with the final version you see here might not be the actual final version, so not need to add whiskers. But so I like this. Adding a bit of blurring, adding a bit of loose hair detail, like just add a bit more smudging and stuff like that to the colors, because it's just a bit too, not flat, but it needed a bit of detail. So, at this stage, I'm okay. And I have been drawing it long enough to realize that not everything you draw turns out. Some of it can be just utter crap, and then you just try again. Don't stop because you sort of fail. It's not a failure. You learn. Even if you think you kind of messed up, you still learn how to do things, so it's not technically a failure, I guess. Yes, I guess you shouldn't call it failure. But see, I added the fur here. Now, he's monitoring to himself.
I'm not so much monitoring myself and cursing this because it's being stupid.
Is it not working?
No, it's just annoying me. It's just doing weird things that I don't want it to do.
He's more the techie person. I mean, I can understand some of it, but not a lot.
Tech.
Huh?
I'm a Luddite who understands tech.
Okay.
The older I get, the less I like tech.
But yeah, so at this stage, I'm kind of okay with it. Kind of okay. And why am I putting this on screen? So that I can show people that not everything turns out. Because, like I said before, when you're an artist, not everything is going to turn out. Even, Michelangelo or Picasso did stuff they didn't like. Discord. But, so I thought, okay, we'll add try to smooth it a little bit. So add a blender, so this like a coarse smear, jittery blender it's called. But I didn't really like the way that looked either. It didn't, so this is maybe 2 hours worth of work, which technically some people will think, well, that's a waste of time. It isn't, because now I know what I don't like. But this is what it finished looks like now without the whiskers, which I will go at. And I kind of like just the normal colored leopard, like the beige kind of tan thing. But I was like, it looks a little bit boring, we'll say. So I thought, okay, I need to do something with that. So the advantage of digital, which is how I got back to this, he's right here, because I had saved many different files. do that when you work digitally. If I had done this traditionally, I would just paint it over the canvas. But yeah, so I just kind of left the white whisker parts and smoothed them really a lot. Because I didn't want it too fur texture, because it would look different. So this is what it looks like now. Once again, minus the whiskers. And I thought, like I said, this kind of looks a little bit boring, so I'll make it pink. I made him a pink leopard, which I actually thought looked kind of cool. But hey, now I need to add the whiskers, so I'll try to remember to do that. But my whole point of this talking about failure was, it's not a failure. Calling it a failure isn't the right really word, because it's still a learning experience, so it's not so much of a failure, I guess. It's a learning experience that didn't quite go the way you wanted it to go, but then you learn and just move on to the next thing. Which is the whole point about being an artist. And it's the whole point about coding, too. If you mess up, hopefully you don't, you just look up how to do it again. But I don't do coding. I know HTML.
The person that devised the idea in the first place.
Yes. I mean, there's so many types of coding. I know basic HTML. I don't really know anything else other than that.
This is XML.
SX, I don't know that at all.
And you would like it, because there's lots and lots and lots of rules.
Is it? Okay, well then I could probably do that, because it's like math. I hate math, but I like the whole algebra and arithmetic stuff, because there's rules you have to follow.
The only issue I don't like with XML is it's incredibly picky. And it will throw a piss fit about
if you do something wrong.
Fucking thing.
Oh, okay.
Whereas HTML might just not render the page properly.
Right.
XML will literally turn around and go, up here, I'm not going to work at all.
Okay.
And you're left going, why is this not working?
Which is lots of fun.
Just look at you and go, haha, fuck you, mate.
So yeah. So if you're into coding and stuff, good on you. I'm not. I can't.
There's also even better. SGML.
What?
Structured something markup language. I've not done it in a long time. You know, come on, you're asking me to remember 18 years ago. There is a lot. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language.
I did not know that.
Yes, it does.
Well, okay. But yeah.
It's Hypertext Markup Language. So
he's going to do that. I'm going to put whiskers on this thing. Which, if you want to see the finished one, you're probably up on Redbubble. Probably do that. Probably, or I might actually throw it in here. I don't really know. So maybe if I remember, I'll throw it in here. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, so thanks for listening to me ramble about stuff and sort of art stuff, sort of coding, computer related, and I'll be back Friday with a marketer piece. Actually, that's the plan at least. As long as I don't the plague doesn't get any worse, which shouldn't. I'm getting better. Still coughing, but
I'm not sold. I'm getting better or worse.
He's dying. No, not really, but
I fucking feel like it's on.
But so yeah. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, share, yes, if you can, that'd be nice. Leave a comment if you want. You don't have to, but it's always nice if you do, because I do try to reply to all of them. And, yeah, I think that's it. I guess, like I said, come back on Friday to see a marker piece, which I don't just do traditional, or I don't just do digital. I do occasionally do traditional stuff. I'm just lazy and don't do it very often. Okay, bye.